Hello, my name is William Wilburn, and today we'll be learning how to calibrate a job on Trimble Business Center. We'll be using a CSV file with assumed coordinates of 5,000, 5,000, and an RTK job file that was started no projection, no datum, and the base point was calibrated to 10,000, 10,000. So let's start a new project. First we'll import our CSV file. We will select the point northing eastern elevation code with control. Click on import. And it's giving this project definition message because we started the job at 5,000, 5,000 assumed coordinates. Click OK. So now we'll import our job file. And because it was calibrated at 10,000, 10,000, you'll get this message that they differ. We want to let it convert the imported file's definition to the one that we have for the RTK job. That way it holds the 10,000, 10,000. So now we have our grid points over here and our RTK job on this side. So now to calibrate, we'll go to the Survey tab and to Site Calibration. And on the settings here, you can choose between horizontal calibration, vertical calibration, one or the other, or both. We're going to leave it vertical shift plus inclined plane and go to the point list. Now we already have a point here shown because this point on the RTK job was calibrated to 10,000, 10,000. 99 is grid point 10,000, 10,000. Well, we don't want that to be held as the base point anymore as a calibration, so we're going to overwrite that. 101 equals point number 1 on our CSV file. So now we'll go down to compute. Old calibration results will be deleted. Yes. Do we want to continue? So now because we're only calibrated to one point, we get the horizontal residual and the vertical residual at 0. So we're going to apply. So now that we've only calibrated to one point, it's anchored to number 1, but is not rotated the correct way. I just wanted to show how it brings the coordinates in and tries to rotate them to the job. So now we're going to go back to the point list and enter the rest of the points for the calibration. So now that we have our points entered in the calibration, we'll go back down to compute. And it's going to tell us again, old calibration results will be deleted. Do you want to continue? Tell it yes. Now we have this warning message came up. The calibration resulted in one or more residuals exceeding 32 hundredths. We're going to click OK. I got that error message because I purposely shot .106 in the wrong place on the ground, about 35 to 35 hundredths to 4/10 off, just to show you how it would look if you got an error message here, and to show you what it would look like under residuals. So the horizontal is at 34 hundredths on this point. if you go up the list, you can see the rest of the residuals for each point: 500ths by 400ths, 13 by 5, 9 by 5, 4 by 5, and 7 by 10. So we're going to go back to the point list and remove that point from the calibration. So now we don't have it in there. I'm going to go back and double check on the settings here, because it didn't look like it held the vertical shift and incline plane. Click that again, back to point list, and compute. So now our maximum horizontal residual is 17 thousandths and the vertical is 45 thousandths. So we're going to apply, and now we have a calibrated sight. Now you're still going to have a 0.99 over here, the 10,000, 10,000, so we can go and delete that. That way it's not in the file when you export. Now you can go to the View tab here and click on Google Earth and just click on Apply. It's going to automatically select all the points and open up Google Earth to show you the view of the job. It's an added feature in Trope Center that you can use to see how your job looks on the ground as it is on Google Earth. Now the points aren't exactly, maybe they're maybe a couple feet off where they are on the map, but that's just the Google Earth offsets there. And that is this calibrated sight. Thank you for joining us today to watch our video, and have a nice day.